When I met you in the summer. Oh. Alright guys, so storm is over, but that doesn't mean maintenance isn't required. So our zero tolerance lots, to answer some of your questions from yesterday, some of you were asking, why do we not start plowing until 2 inches? Well, really because if you're plowing an inch, you're just wasting your time. And salt can melt off, you know, an inch, 2 inches, you know, over a period of time, no problem. But don't mind the room here, a little messy. Show you guys some of my Christmas gifts though. Got another Mr. Buddy heater. Can't have too many of those. TQ got me a hammer. And oh yeah, I gotta get a battery charge for this one. She got me that that air pump. So you guys know we had issues. Oh, and then she got me these hooks as well. So these, we're gonna be installing these. If you guys don't know, the new Ford pickup trucks, the tow hitch area where you hook your chains on from your trailer, they made it wider. So those hooks won't actually hook completely in. So we're gonna be putting these bad boys on. This is what we found that people are using. You put these in your tow hooks and then you can just hook on there real quick with your trailer. So yeah. Anyways, let me get my mess. Sean Boy's new cowboy boots. Those are fancy. Fancy, fancy. Threw some calcium down here on mine. Helped out a little bit. Spill my coffee. Don't spill coffee, Sean. Sorry, I got all my GoPro stuff in here. Whew. Trucks are looking rough. I'm gonna have to get on Bruce's detailing for the springtime as soon as this stuff's all winding down. We use these mounts in the trucks. I have another smaller one as well that goes up here, but in this truck I don't like looking down at my phone. I like it kind of being up a bit more. In this one here you can telescope up. Already had the truck warming up. Believe it or not, guys, the regular cab 2022, I'm not gonna say it, but she's been good. She's been a good girl. Been a real good girl. So super proud of her so far. Check all of our electronics. Turn the feeder back down. So some of you asked as well, let me turn my heat off here, what I normally run it at. 4 and 4 is what I typically run at. Whenever I'm coming home, if I think maybe like some stuff's jarred loose once we're empty, I'll go ahead and bump it up to 10 and I'll just run it for, I don't know, 5 seconds or so, get anything out of it. I don't know why on this one my double tap features quit working. The other one's still working. This is the new one. This is the new 9.2. But you can typically double tap and the plow comes up into the transport mode. I don't know. Anyways, let's get to work. Some of you might be wondering where TQ is. I gave her the day off completely. If you guys don't know, snow plowing, salting, this stuff kicks your behind, okay? You go from, you know, typical landscaping, lawn care, that style of lifestyle, you know, work style. You know, you typically get up 6 a.m., work, you know, and then finish up at the end of the day, go to sleep. Well, on this stuff, guys, you are on call 24/7, like legit on call 24/7. And I'm not complaining whatsoever. I love this. I love doing snow removal. It's great money. But yeah, you're on call. It's tough work. It's hard on the body. I mean, you're up, shoot, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., you name it, you're up. Oops, wrong button. But yeah, it wears you down. Went through a lot of salt. It's hard to have a lifestyle as well doing snow removal, because especially where we're at, being an hour below the lake, I mean, it could be nothing in the forecast and then an hour later it's snowing. Hello. Am I able to get salt? Appreciate it. I should have texted Tom, but I totally forgot. I was just running like crazy this morning. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Decent snow event for you?
Yeah, good, man. It was really nice with the holiday. It kind of gave that little bit of break there where the companies were closed and we could get in there. Yep. I know a lot of you guys like doing the salt total as well. I haven't added them up, so I don't really know. I'm assuming we're probably around 20 ton for the season right now. Yeah, I gotta back up here just a hair though. The way they load here is pretty unique. I like it actually though. It's pretty cool. So you just get as close as you can. I could get a little closer, but my plow's bigger on this one. Appreciate these guys being cool with us filming as well. Thanks, brother. Yep. Have a good one. Oh, there's Noah. Look at him. OnlyFans. It's a good looking picture. There's Blake Hawthorne. It's his turf. Man, look at that. Been into some of that myself. My goodness. Lumn Acres. Great channel, guys. Husband and wife, family. Brett Goodyear. This is Lawn Care Nuts Buddy down there in Florida. Look at these guys out here in shorts right now. Oh my goodness. Brett. Blake again, man, Blake's been up posting a bunch. I don't know what all that is. People talking about Eagles fans. Investment Joy. He's down south. I'm hoping to get down here sometime. I'd like to collaborate with him down there. He's only a couple hours away. It's Mark's Milan.
Yeah. Well, I got some good ones for you. I know you do. Let's get into these questions. Andy, question number one. Let's coming right off of that conversation, actually. So you have grown leaps and bounds, right, with your health transformation over the years. And you always talk about how you are, by tradition.
Andy Frisella, guys. Look him up. Great podcast. So as you can see, we've had a pretty good melt off. Yesterday really helped. Now what we have to do, because we're 24 degrees, probably the wind chill is quite a bit colder. We just got to make sure these wet lots, you know, they obviously have slick spots. I see a big one right in front of us here. We want to melt these off as best as possible. Believe it or not, concrete will stay colder than blacktop. So just a little bit of preventative maintenance here. This is all new here. This whole building, this road, we've maintained this road in the past. Like, see the walkway here, the snow drift's already covered that back up. I'm gonna have to get out here and clean it up. Left side's good, right side's still a bit covered. Still looks pretty good. This storm was weird, guys, simply because there was so much snow drifts. I mean, so much. The wind was just blowing like crazy. Got my strobes on. Just got to run through your checklist, guys. Make sure you're doing your part. This truck's a mess right now. Tell you what though, really liking these shovels. But yeah, see, there's a walkway here for the wheelchair access. This is completely recovered. Push the snow, guys. Try not to lift it as much as possible. And some of you might be asking me, why do I like this shovel so much? For one, it's lightweight. For two, it gets a really good scrape. Like, I know you can't tell. The better the scrape, the less salt, calcium, anything like that we have to use. I'll tell you what, guys. Put this calcium on those walkways up front of the building that you saw yesterday. This stuff right here, it's a contractor's blend. No affiliation, whatever. I just bought it because it's what the place had. I've never used it before this time, but it worked really, really well. So there's actually a rock drain here. So when this melts right here, you don't ever want to put snow up against the building. But I will put it right there because there's obviously nowhere else I can take it right now. But as this starts to melt, it'll do a lot better. See, what's happening here is the blacktop is warmer underneath. It holds more heat longer because it's black. So it's getting that melting layer underneath there, and that's what's making it heavy. button quit working. So normally we have, you can push this button and it dumps. That's how you unload it if you have extra salt. I'm not getting anything. Might have froze up or got moisture in there or something. Ah, that's no good. Button might have went out too. Well, so the good thing is always contingent. Shoots. Any scores? It's the first issue we've had out of this salt spreader, so I'm not gonna knock it too bad. It's probably just a wire came loose. We've been putting a lot of salt through this thing, boy. Hey, at least it didn't happen during the storm. All right, guys, so just checking our lots here. I cleared the front entranceway. That's the biggest problem. Back here still looks good where we got it all plowed out. I'm just gonna put some salt on this here. But yeah, the road crews, you know, they gotta plow the road, so they tend to plow quite a bit along the roadway. So we come in and we clear it off so nobody's plowing through it. You can see the subway over there's got probably a foot and a half of snow in front of it. Grabbing a quick lunch here. Got an acai bowl, it's called, from Pulp. Stuck to the lid. So, yeah. It's got peanut butter, some banana. Just after the holidays, you know, you eat a little bit of what you shouldn't be eating. Mm-hmm. All right, so this area here is kind of weird. It's just like a old gravel parking lot area, but they do need access to a couple doors back here. So it wasn't all that hungry, but got all the garage doors back here cleared away. And then, believe it or not, these buildings used to be connected. And I don't know, something, whatever happened, and they actually tore the building down in between them. So we just take care of this lot here. We just plow a couple paths through here because they do bring trucks around here. I will say, right over here though, I hit something the other day, right in there. So we ain't going that far anymore. I don't know what it was. It was covered in snow and ice, and man, I hit it and it about jarred my teeth loose. But yeah, buddy, this one's melting off pretty good. I already salted it. I didn't record. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little bit back here as well, just because it's freezing and then running down. So I want to help it melt as much as possible. Go around the customers' cars. This is the most cars I've seen here during the day so far, though. They definitely doing the business. All right, just a little dusting on this one, so I'm gonna get it cleaned away. Check this walkway again as well. Yep, more drifting snow, and I had that thing clear. I got to this location just in time. You can't see it, but right to the right of me right now, there's a semi just sitting there. Simply, he didn't want to back down in here because this place is notorious for semis and trailers getting stuck. If you guys remember, we've pulled them out before in the past. It's a lot steeper than what it appears here with the shot. But yeah, he's over there. He's just waiting on me. But luckily, I got here before him. And his delivery time, I believe, was 1 o'clock. So I got here just in time, and he's just waiting. He's like, hey, I'll give you 10-15 minutes. He's like, it saves me from having to get pulled out. Those snow drifts, as you saw in yesterday's video, that 3-footer was up in there. Got him access to one, but then it keeps just coming off the building, piling up in here. So semi actually didn't want to back down in there. But we got it taken care of real quick. He's good to go now. I heavily salted it, so he shouldn't have a problem getting in and out of there. I didn't want to have to go into 4-wheel drive. I like plowing in 2-wheel drive. All right, guys, so I thought I got you that shot, but it literally shut off as soon as I started talking junk. So got the big battery back on it. I'll tell you what, first time in this storage facility, and it is tight. Just mainly this corner. Probably gonna have to back drag it this way, even though I didn't want to, and then pull it away here. Just I got a big old hill back here behind me, so I'm trying to take a ride over that. I'm gonna focus here and get it done. think I got lucky, guys. I just pulled it out enough where I can get my hand in there, and I felt the clip pop. So I think it might have just vibrated itself loose. All right. Check it one more time before I put it back together. Take it. I guess we'll see how long it holds, being that it's salt and all that good stuff. The wire just felt like it had popped off. It feels like one of those like little metal connections that has the plastic that just slides onto it. So I guess we'll see. If anything, we might have to replace a connection or something down the road here, but it felt like I just popped it right back on. So quick little fix, thank goodness. Because that's a very nice feature to have on the truck and on the salt spreader. So I'm pulling this out back just because this thing is going to be thawing out quite a bit, and I don't want that salt all running all over my driveway here. It's just after 3:27 degrees, and I know it still said the wind chill was in the teens, but sun popped out for a little bit, get a little bit of melt off, and hopefully get these things going in the right direction here. Chickens are actually out. I think it's really the first time in about 3 or 4 days they've been out, so that's good. I'm gonna go in here and get a nice fresh cup of coffee, start editing on this video. Family's not home just yet, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, keep plowing, keep salting, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. TQ out, peace, bye bye.